From the Montreal basement, where Respawning Fire superhost Cozy Bear currently dwells, this is RAF-Pardy! Na 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 na. Come on, everybody! Come on! You got to tune in. Na na na.
Yeah,
Too late. Too late. Too late. Please welcome today's contestants. A human male, paid to play with his imagination like a giant baby, Anthony Gallegos.
Hi.
A living car horn from wherever it is that games journalists go to die, Ryan Scott. A lady who only wears gently used jeans because they are more flexible, from the quaint town of Savathan's bosom, Jerica Hannah. Whatever. We got it. We'll figure it out as we go. Depends where you're at. Exactly. And finally, a hobby meteorologist from the state of fires and wine, Chad Michael Innes.
What's up?
Whew. And now, of course, we have your host of RAF-Pardy for this evening. That's right. It's me, Cozy Bear. Whew. My contestants for this evening, how are we doing tonight?
So good.
Excited.
Oh, man.
Yay. I just think it's going to be a good one.
I just want to beat Ryan, and then I don't care if I lose. It's fine.
That's also all I want to do is beat Ryan as well. I know I want to beat him.
As I said,
Bring it.
Ryan, please let me speak. You're on warning right now. As I was saying in the pre-show, Ryan has a bit of a mixed history with this particular game show. Previously, this whole tradition of doing RAF-Pardy started because I did Butt-Pardy with the Comedy Button crew shortly before the end of the podcast. And leading up to that episode, Ryan Scott was very adamant that he was going to win. He said over and over again, "Oh man, I'm going to beat your stupid Jeopardy game." Lo and behold, he ended that game with negative 4,000 points. But this particular installment of RAF-Pardy, inspired by a certain game show from the United States of America that starts with a J that we will not say again for fear of copyright infringement, is basically all themed around video games, which is Ryan's day-to-day profession. So, Ryan, you have more of a chance this time, but people like Anthony Gallegos are very well versed in the video game industry as well, as are Chad Michael Innes and Jerica Hannah. Or Hannah. Can I? Hold on. I want to say for the record, I'm not mispronouncing that on purpose. I am absolutely not. For the record, how is it pronounced?
I like Hannah, but it's actually Hannah, but I sort of like Hannah now. Can I change it?
Hannah means family.
It's okay. Up to you. Here's the thing. If you want to change it right now, that's fine, but it is permanently changed for the rest of the show. You can't have it go back to Hannah.
It's a lot of pressure. Hannah's fine. I like it. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Jerica Hannah. Alrighty. And without any further, I'm behooved to remind everybody watching or listening in at home that this production you're currently enjoying is part of a series of monthly rotating shows that we do in addition to the Respawn Aim Fire podcast, and that you can enjoy new installments of the show a month early if you subscribe to us over on Patreon, over at patreon.com/RespawnAimFire. As you've probably surmised by now, RAF-Pardy is very similar to a popular American game show that begins with the letter J, albeit with a few small differences. All of the categories and answers are video game themed in some way or another, and each contestant will be buzzing in by saying their names like Pokemon if, and only if, they know the answer to a given clue. A reminder to everybody here that you must let me finish reading each clue from front to back before buzzing in. Failure to do so will disqualify you from answering. Whew. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's introduce the categories for the singles RAF-Pardy board for this evening. And before I do that, I got to do my neck stretches so I can really get in the mood. All
I'm
right.
gonna join you.
Ooh, let's all do it together. Hold on.
That's good. That's good.
I think I'm
All
going
right.
too fast. I got dizzy.
It's all right. That
Don't throw
was a
up.
perfect moment. All right, let's introduce our categories for the evening. Cold-blooded. Games and games. Role models. Get hit, lose it. Shovelware. And finally, set in space. Whew. My contestants, are we ready to begin?
Hell yeah, that's badass. Let's go.
All right. Anthony Gallegos, for gracing us with your presence this evening, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the power of choice to choose where we're going first on the board. Are you ready to choose?
Yeah. This might be the first time in my life I was ever picked first. So,
Oh, wow.
let's go cold-blooded for 800.
Here we go. Cold-blooded for 800. A Smash Bros. Fighter that recalls a class of covert agents that operated in feudal Japan.
What?
Can I get the clue again?
Yes, you can. And I just want to state right here, right now, that I will not be playing with strict time limits because I do want to give everybody here an opportunity to suss it out if they're able to. A Smash Bros. Fighter that recalls a class of covert agents that operated in feudal Japan.
Anthony.
Ooh, here we go. Anthony buzzing in.
Who are the ice climbers?
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Those classic Japanese operas.
You know what, Ryan? I don't know. What if they had... Shut up.
All right. Going once, going twice, and I'm afraid that we are out of time. The class of covert operatives that operated in ancient Japan that I was referring to in that particular clue are, of course, the ninjas. And you might recall that a particularly cold-blooded Smash Bros. Fighter, as of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, and more recently in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is Greninja.
Ninja.
Man.
You gotta keep the category in mind. Cold-blooded. I forgot.
All right.
Okay.
Jerica, I will give you the power of choice next.
Okay. Set in space for 600.
All right, let's go to space. This first-person shooter owes its namesake to a foot race that originated in ancient Greece.
Chad.
I'm afraid Chad just so ever got you on the gun there, Ryan.
What is marathon? I forgot the question for a second. What is marathon?
Wow, I was really scared for a second there, Chad, but that is correct.
I was just so excited that I was beating Ryan for a second.
All right. Chad, you're ever so barely in first place. Where are we going next?
We're gonna do space. I imagine it was supposed to be Italian, if that was your intention, for 800.
All right, here we go. A now dormant series excuse me, got a little phlegm in my mouth. A now dormant series that debuted on the Xbox 360. It was originally conceived by Capcom's Keiji Inafune as a Halo competitor.
Ryan.
Here we go.
What is Lost Planet?
That is correct.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm glad you get there first because I would have said Recore for some reason.
I mean, that's
I don't know
not.
why.
He was involved in Recore, albeit briefly. So I mean, not a bad answer, but not what we were looking for. All right, Ryan, where are we going next?
All right, set in space for 1,000.
Here we go. First 1,000 of the evening. Blast off in this simulation game that shares the same abbreviation as Kentucky State Police.
Anthony. Kerbal Space Program. What is Kerbal Space Program?
That is correct. All right. Where are we going next?
Let's go Games and Games for 600.
Ooh, here we go. Getting into some games. The most popular sport on the planet it has endured since the
Yes.
destruction of Zanarkand 1,000 years ago?
Ryan.
Chad.
I'm afraid that Ryan really beat everyone there. Jerica,
Damn it.
you very, very, very nearly blew your opportunity to answer.
I did.
Just
I
be
mean, I
careful.
did.
Be careful in the future. Ryan, go right ahead.
What is Blitzball?
That is correct.
Uh,
All right. Let's return to the board. Where are we going next?
Shovelware for 1,000.
Ooh, here we go.
Ooh.
Dealing with some real deep and dirty shovelware here. It's oft forgotten that this popular Nintendo series originally debuted on the Nintendo 64 before making its way to the GameCube.
Anthony,
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Anthony, what you got?
What is Smash Brothers?
I'm afraid that is incorrect. I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. It's oft forgotten that this popular Nintendo series originally debuted on the Nintendo 64 before making its way to the GameCube. And this is in the shovelware category.
Oh yeah.
But obviously, shovelware can't be taken literally. What does it mean?
I wonder. I wonder. Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. It's often forgotten that the Animal Crossing series originally debuted on the Nintendo 64.
Oh.
What we thought was the first Animal Crossing game was actually an enhanced port of that Nintendo 64 game made for the GameCube.
What do you mean by what we thought? Like,
Hmm.
now I'm going.
Trick.
I can't Google it. That's against the rules. Okay, sorry.
Chad, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
Ooh, get hit, lose it. 1,000. Por favor.
Wow, we are clearing out the 1000s tonight. The product of mass and velocity, an object with a lot of it, is difficult to stop.
Anthony,
Here we go.
what is acceleration?
That is incorrect.
Classic video game. Acceleration.
No, I got it wrong.
Chad?
Oh, here we go. Chad?
What is momentum?
That is correct.
Hell yeah.
Ah, I thought it was
Hell yeah.
velocity or something, but yeah, good job.
I don't know what that has to do with video games, but cool.
There are many video games in which you're running from left to right. You get, unfortunately, hit by an enemy, and one of the things that you typically lose in such games is a little bit of momentum. You slow down a
Love
little
it. Love it.
bit. All right. Where are we going next, Chad?
Get hit, lose it. 800.
All righty. What is this?
Huh.
For the audio listeners at home, I just brought up an image on screen. I will refrain from describing it until we complete this particular clue because I don't want to give our contestants any ideas.
Anthony,
But, give
what
me
is a
just one.
combo?
Sorry, Anthony, can you repeat that answer?
What is a combo?
That is correct.
Very clever. Very
Finally
clever.
got one. Finally.
Nice.
Tricky.
For audio listeners, it was tacos with American cheese on them and some kind of burger with onions and a Coke for $16.99.
I was going to say that's just a very bad night waiting to happen.
All right, Anthony.
Didn't think that was it.
Let's go.
Where are we going next?
Let's go shovelware for 400.
All right, let's go.
Coward.
The name of this popular Microsoft property describes its two most prominent mechanics.
Ryan.
Ryan, let's go.
What is Minecraft?
That is correct.
Very good.
good.
That is the first time I put that together.
Where to next?
Role models 1000.
All right, really clearing out the thousands. A member of Dead Cell who participated in the armed takeover of the Big Shell in 2009.
Ryan.
And Ryan again.
What was the category again? I know. I
wonder.
know. God damn it. Solid as snake.
That is incorrect.
Chad.
Chad, go for it.
Who is Fat Man? I think is his name.
That is correct.
Yes, the guy on the rollerblades.
Oh!
Who puts bombs everywhere. Yeah. Role models. Yeah.
Dang.
I thought I was being cool with the Metal Gear question.
All right, Chad, where to?
Oh, we're gonna stick with role models for 800.
Ooh, here we go. We're really rolling around. The Devil's Right-Hand Man. He's a major player in a video game famous for its animation. I will repeat the clue once more. The Devil's Right-Hand Man. He's a major player in a video game famous for its animation. Going once. Going twice. And I'm afraid that we are out of time. This particular right-hand man of the devil is a character that players had to contend with at the very end of Cuphead. He was, of course, Dice King, the king of the dice, that really rolled the players for just one hell of a hard time.
Nobody finished that game, especially not game journalists.
I literally got up to Dice King and stopped playing because I couldn't beat him. All right, Jerica, I will give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
I'll do games and games for 800.
Here we go. Let's play some games and games. Oh, shit! It's the Raffy Rebel! Whoa! You know what this means? It means that you exclusively have the opportunity to try to answer the next clue that's going to pop up. And if you answer it correctly, you can multiply however many points you currently have. Now, unfortunately, you currently have 0 points, but because I am a generous and benevolent host, I will go ahead and bump that up to 600. So you can go ahead.
Gosh, you're so nice. $600. Wow.
Bet however much of it that you want to bet.
I'm gonna go all in, baby.
Alrighty.
There's not much left for me, so why not?
Let's go ahead and let's reveal the Raffy Rubble. Activision allowed the creators of this 90s platformer to include it as a cameo in one of the PlayStation 4's biggest games.
Oh, Jerica, you know this.
What is Crash Bandicoot?
That is correct, which means that you now get an additional 600 points. Crash Bandicoot, of course, included as a very brief cameo in Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. All right, where are we going next, Jerica?
Cold-Blooded for 600.
Alrighty, let's get cold. Created in response to the Ninja Turtles, this trio is infamous for starring in one of the most difficult NES games of all time.
Ryan.
Jerica.
Chad, shit.
Ryan got the jump on that one.
What is Battletoads?
That is correct.
Also, no one's ever beat that game.
No.
Scott Bromley said that he beat that game on the comedy button.
He's a liar.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Most NES games don't actually have endings because they just knew no one was going to get to them.
All right, where are we going next, Ryan?
Cold-Blooded for 1,000.
All right, here we go. The penultimate 10,000 on the board. The grounded half of a platforming duo created by former Rare developers.
Chad.
Oh shit, here we go, Chad.
Who is Banjo?
Ooh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Oh.
Jerica?
Ooh, give me just a second so I can switch over. Yes.
I'm just guessing here, but what is ukulele?
I'm going to give you 400 points for that. The correct answer that I was looking for was just Yuka, because I only stated that I was looking for the grounded half of a platforming duo created by former Rare developers. But that was a little bit on the tough side, so I'll give you some compensation points.
You don't have to compensate me.
I want to
Take
keep
it.
this game
Take it
going.
wherever you can.
I want to keep it
Okay.
interesting.
Okay. Oh, he's not usually this generous. Okay.
All right, Jerica, where are we going next?
Oh, set in space for 400.
All right, in space. The enemies of this classic arcade game were designed to look like sea creatures.
Ryan.
Ryan, let's go.
What is Space Invaders?
That is correct.
Sweet.
Where to next?
Let's finish off space for 200.
All right, here we go. The last of In Space. If it started with a G, it would hate Mondays.
Chad.
Chad, let's go.
What is Starfield?
That is correct.
All right.
That's a good one.
All right. Chad, where to next?
We're going to role models for 600, por favor.
This oddly shaped ball is used by the Prince of all Cosmos to rebuild stars and constellations.
Ryan.
Ryan?
Katamari. What is the Katamari?
That is correct. I was real concerned for a sec there that you were going to say Katamari Damacy, but I was just looking for the name of the ball, and you got it correct. All right, Ryan, where to next?
Games of Games 1000.
All righty. Last of the thousands, here we go. Many players forewent running after chaos to spend time raising the inhabitants of this lush nursery.
Oh, I know everything about it but the name of the nursery. Damn it.
Do you?
I do.
This isn't Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy
it's
Origin.
not.
I just want to let you know.
No, I know exactly what game this is, too.
Again, do
You
you?
can put these little guys on a little VMU in your Dreamcast controller. Mm-hmm.
Chad,
Jerica?
Chad, I think you gave too many clues away. Go ahead, Jerica.
It's okay.
Just the name of the garden. Is it a Chow garden? What is?
That is correct.
That's it. Fuck, yep. Nice. I wasn't going to get there. I'm glad somebody got it.
Wait, what is
I was
this
halfway
from?
listening, and then that's all that caught my eye was the chaos. So
Is this a Final Fantasy
Sonic
thing?
Adventure.
Yeah.
Oh.
it was like
I
a Tamagotchi situation. It was cool.
All right.
Okay.
Jerica, where are we going next?
Cold-blooded for 400.
Ooh, here we go. A little bit cold-blooded here. This 1980... Oh, excuse me. Allow me to correct my grammar. A 1981 advertisement for this arcade classic advised players to leap for your life.
Ryan.
Jerica?
Chad, shit.
Ryan.
What is Frogger?
That is correct. I will say, I'm still waiting for the day, Anthony, when you update that Frogger preview over on IGN. I was
Never.
learning about it.
Yeah, no, I don't have CMS access anymore.
It's Anthony's finest work.
Yeah, that's all I want to be remembered. When I'm dead and they're at my funeral, I want that to be like on a poster board. So.
If people listening don't know what we're talking about, look up Frogger 3DS preview from E3 like 2011 or whatever.
And
Is it
remember
like a
how
sentence saying, it's
oppressed.
Frogger or something?
Yeah. Remember how oppressed
That's
that writer's room is at E3.
Yeah.
All right. Ryan, where are we going next?
Shovelware for 8.
Here we go. The last of the 800s, it would appear. You weren't on Facebook in the late 2000s if you weren't invited to play this Zynga game.
Ryan.
Ryan?
What is Farmville?
That is correct. Where to next?
Ryan is winning, and we all decided we wanted him to lose.
Shovelware for 6.
Here we go. Heaping some more shovels. A tower defense turned shooter franchise about keeping things off your lawn.
Ryan.
Chad.
Ryan again.
What is Plants vs. Zombies?
That is correct.
Damn it.
We finishing off that shovelware?
We're going to Get Hit Lose It for 6.
Okay, here we go. Last of the 600s. Upon seeing him, it's likely his parents said, Un dinosauro ha restituito il nostro figlio.
Jerica?
Jerica, let's go.
I don't know why, but what is Yoshi? I guess. I have no guess. That's my guess.
I am afraid that is incorrect.
That seemed right to me.
Yeah, that was. Oh, can you show me the clue again?
Yes, I can. Upon seeing him, it's likely his parents proclaimed, Un dinosauro ha restituito il nostro figlio.
Of course. Yeah. Naturally.
Oh.
Going once. Oh. Going once. Going twice. And we are out of time. Jerica, you got incredibly close. However, the character that I was looking for was not Yoshi, but the character that is on top of him, which is, of course, Baby Mario, who, in Yoshi's Island, gets knocked off Yoshi when he gets hit. Anthony, I'll give you the opportunity to choose where we are going next.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Games and games for 400.
Here we go. Invented by dwarves and perfected over centuries of tavern table play, this card game first debuted in one of 2015's biggest games.
Chad.
Chad, let's go.
What is Gwent?
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't even play that game.
I knew what it was. I just couldn't. 2016. Was it 2016? Was it 2015?
No,
It was 2015.
God, that long ago? I'm old.
All right, Chad, where to next?
Role models 400.
Here we go. A party game published by Sega that will make you go bananas.
Ryan,
Chad.
Ryan got it in.
what is Super Monkey Ball?
That is correct. Where to next?
Get hit, lose it for 4.
And with that, we are done with the 400s. Every married couple owns at least 2 of them.
Anthony,
Anthony?
what are rings?
That is correct.
Nice.
Yeah. Show that one to your wife, Brian.
All right. Anthony, which 200 clue are we going with?
Cold-blooded, please.
All right. This mortal combatant was the first secret character in fighting game history.
Ryan,
Ryan, let's go.
who's Reptile?
That is correct. Where are we going next?
I hate this.
Games and games for 2.
A recurring Resident Evil mode that was spun off into a standalone title on the 3DS.
Chad.
Oop, give me a sec. Chad, go right for it.
What is Mercenaries?
That is correct. Where to next?
I'm sticking with my role models. 200, please.
An aerial maneuver that's the subject of a popular internet meme.
Anthony,
Go right for it.
what is a barrel roll?
That is correct.
Nice.
All right, got just 2 things that we can choose from left. Get hit, lose it for 200, or shovelware for 200.
Well, let's go with shovelware, please.
Alrighty. Yacht Club Games worked on expansions to this title for over 5 years.
Ryan,
Chad.
Ryan got you on the gun there.
what is Shovel Knight?
That is correct.
Bring it.
And with that, we have arrived at the final category on the singles RAF-Pardy board. It is Get Hit, Lose It for 200. A powerful muscle that wouldn't look out of place on a Hallmark card.
Ryan,
And Ryan again.
what is a heart?
That is
Get
correct.
out of here.
Wow, we.
Handicap.
Tough category.
Whew. And with that, we have arrived at the end of our single RAF-Pardy round. Currently, the point standings look as follows. In first place, making up for his devastating loss in Jeopardy is Ryan with 5,200 points. In second place, by quite a margin, Chad Michael Innes with 2,400 points. Trailing very closely behind him in third place is Jerica Hannah with 2,000 points. And finally, in last place with negative 400 points is Anthony Gallegos. But it is still anybody's game, as we will see in just a moment. But before we do, how are we feeling so far?
I feel like my name is too many syllables. That's what I'm feeling like right now. Ryan just goes, ran, ran, ran. He basically just squawks, and it's like a buzzer.
Well, I would think he times it on the first syllable, though. You just need to be like, and.
All right.
And that's enough. You know?
I'll just start going,
Whew. I gotta say, I'm having a lot of fun with this. You know, whenever I craft up the clues for these particular, I was about to say the J word, but I shouldn't say that. Whenever I make clues for this game show that may or may not be related to a American game show that starts with the letter J, I always, you know, try my best to craft clues that are clever and interesting and, you know, hit that sweet spot of being hard but not too hard, because I don't want to just go through every clue and people just be completely mystified of what it is that I'm referring to. And I feel like so far, even though I would want a few more people to pipe in and not have it be Ryan all the time, I'm very pleased that we're getting so many of these clues. I know you're trying, but you got to try harder.
Okay.
All right. Maybe you guys will have the opportunity to try a little bit harder in the doubles round. Let's go ahead and introduce our categories for this round. Oh, give me a second. Hold on.
Oh,
Mayday.
Okay, I know all the answers there.
you better fire your like producers for that one. What
Oh, man. I got to fire myself then. All right. Let's do a redo on that. Let's go ahead and let's introduce the categories for the doubles round. It powers your car. Liquid assets. If I could turn back time. Not actually birds. Got it memorized. And dial V's before Atari. Let me tell you, I have some devastatingly difficult clues up ahead of you, but we'll see if you guys can overcome them. Jerica, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the power of choice. Where are we going next on the doubles board?
Turn back time, 1200.
Turn back time for 1200. Let's do it. Blink and you'll miss this cult Xbox platformer that stars a humanoid cat.
Chad.
Oh shit, Chad, let's go.
Blinks the Time Cat. What is Blinks the Time Cat?
I'm afraid that I'm going to have to mark that one is incorrect.
Whoa, that's what I thought too.
Jerica,
God.
all right, do you want to buzz in?
No.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll read the clue once more.
Oh, fudge! I know what it is. Damn it.
Too late, Chad. Blink and you'll miss this cult Xbox platformer that stars a humanoid cat. Going once, going twice, and I'm afraid that we are out of time. Chad, you got
Time Sweeper.
incredibly
It's
correct.
Time
That is
Sweeper.
correct. It is Blinks the Time Sweeper, not Blinks the Time Cat.
But
All right. Anthony, I'll be sympathetic. Where do you want to go next?
It powers your car, 1600.
Ooh, here we go. Really just rolling down the road in this car here. Hideo Kojima and Guerrilla Games' Herman Holst named it after an artificial island in the Bay of Nagasaki.
Jerica.
Here we go, Jerica.
Is it Decima Engine?
That is correct.
nice.
All right. Jerica, where are we going next?
Liquid assets for 2000. I'm feeling
Oh, shit.
good.
That sounds sexual.
It does.
A raw substance extracted from a sea slug that can rewrite genetic material.
Chad.
Let's do it, Chad.
What is Atom?
That is correct.
Thank you. From BioShock.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. Oh, wrong board. Give me a sec. There we go. Where to next, Chad?
I am so curious about these not birds. Not actually birds for 800.
Okay. Just going trepidatiously into the realm of things that are not actually birds. An egg-spinning boss that's fought multiple times while traveling through Subcon.
Chad.
I think that Ryan just got you on the jump there.
Who is Birdo?
That is correct. Where to next, Ryan?
How about Turn Back Time for 2000?
Ooh, here we go. An early Xbox Live arcade hit that recalls a popular hairstyle.
Chad.
Oh shit, Chad. Let's do it.
What is braid?
That is correct.
Oh, this hurts.
Oh, this feels good.
No, it doesn't.
I don't
Chad's
ever
having a
win. This is
comeback.
great.
Chad's having a comeback, although he is still in second place. But let's see if that will change with this next one. Where are we going next?
I want my bird for 2,000, please. Birds.
All right. Here we go. Another 2000. We're really scraping these off. Mm-hmm. Released in Japan by Bandai, this niche handheld console was the last piece of hardware developed by Gunpei Yokoi.
Ryan.
Anthony.
I think that Ryan just got you on the jump there.
What is the Wonder Swan?
That is correct.
Ooh, nice.
All right, Ryan, where are we going next?
Got it memorized for 2000.
All right. The Game Boy Advance port of The Last Thing Jimmy Woods competed in at the end of the 1989 movie The Wizard.
Ryan.
Let's go.
What is Super Mario Brothers 3?
That is not the answer I was looking for.
Yeah. Take those points away.
Let's go ahead and let's read the clue again. The Game Boy Advance port of The Last Thing Jimmy Woods competed in at the end of the 1989 movie The Wizard.
Nintendo sucks at naming things.
Chad, you're risking a lot with this one. Let's go.
What is Super Mario Advance 2 Super Mario Bros. 3?
I'm afraid that is also incorrect.
God damn it.
Going once, going twice, and I'm afraid that we are out of time. Ryan, you got close. Chad, you got even closer, but the actual answer that I was looking for was Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh my God.
Which is its actual name. All right. Anthony, where are we going next?
It Powers Your Car 2000.
Wow, really? We're really going through those 2000s. Spinning a yarn is easy with this open source tool used to craft text-based adventures or experiences,
Anthony.
as I wrote it on the clue. Anthony, let's go.
What is Twine?
That is correct. All right, where are we going next?
Powers Your Car 1200.
Really rubbing down the street here. It was created by Ubisoft Montpellier to help organize 2D vector graphics into playable experiences without extensive coding.
Anthony.
Anthony again.
What is Snowdrop?
I'm afraid that is incorrect. Not a bad guess, because that is a engine used by Ubisoft's developers, but I'm afraid that's not the answer I was looking for.
Damn, Anthony, it's almost like he made this whole category for you.
Yes,
I sit here in silence.
It's like, I don't know.
I will go ahead and I will read the clue again. It was created by Ubisoft Montpellier to help organize 2D vector graphics into playable experiences without extensive coding.
I just want to guess names of cars, but I'm not going to do it.
All right.
Like parts of a car.
Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. Back in the day, if you had played Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends, or Child of Light, you would have been playing a game that was powered by the UbiArts framework. Fun fact about the UbiArts framework, since those Rayman games back in the day, the only games at Ubisoft that have been developed with the UbiArts framework have been the Just Dance games. It's not a joke, legit on Wikipedia. It has just been used for those games since then.
Nice.
All right. Jerica, I'll give you the chance to choose where we're going next.
I can't read that last category. Is it dial these before Atari?
That is correct.
Okay. Let's do 800.
All right, here we go. This Bethesda-owned studio is not to be confused with an acclaimed animated series. Everybody in deep thought here. Deep thought. We will go and we will read the clue once more. This Bethesda-owned studio is not to be confused with an acclaimed animated series. And this is in the category Dial These Before Atari. Going once. Going twice. And we are out of time. The answer that I was looking for is the French studio based in Lyon, Arcane. Not to be confused with the animated series, Arcane.
Dang it.
All right. Chad, where are we going next?
Dial these before Atari for 1200.
Okay, let's see if we can get this one. What is this? For the people at home, I have once again showed an image on screen. I will not describe it for sake of giving our contestants too many clues.
I don't know why the idea of you just showing us a picture and saying, "What is this?" is so funny to me.
Once again, this is in the category Dial These Before Atari. For the previous clue that we chose, the 12,000 spot one, the answer was Arcane. Perhaps you can mull over that and what it has to do in relation to the category name, and you might be able to suss out what I'm trying to communicate here. Or maybe not. Going once. Going
I feel like I've got to hang
twice.
on what the category means, but I don't know what it is in this.
Do you?
In this. Yeah.
Okay. But I'm afraid that it's not going to be able to allow you to suss out what this particular image means because we are out of time. As you can see in this particular image, I have two 1,000 yen notes. Of course, this is the currency used in Japan, but the fact that it's Japanese is not important. What is important is that it is 2,000 yen notes, or a cumulative total of 2,000 notes, or one could say 2K, which is also the same name as the publisher behind games such as BioShock, Grand Theft Auto, and many others.
Very good.
All right. Anthony, where are we going?
Got it memorized, 1200.
All righty, let's go. Oh, shit! It's the Raffy Rubble! Da, 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 da. I have not come up with a Raffy Rubble theme song just yet, but nevertheless, you have the opportunity to exclusively answer this question and double, triple. Actually, you don't have the opportunity to triple. Actually, you know what? Just because I said it off the cuff, I will give you the opportunity to triple your points here if you should so choose.
Yeah, of course. Of course,
all right.
I gotta do it.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and let's reveal what the Raffy Rubble clue is. An action-adventure game released by Starbreeze Studios in 2004 that stars Hollywood's biggest family man.
What is... it's a Chronicles of Riddick game. What is... I can't remember the name of the prison. I don't know.
Oh, fresh meat.
Because I promised that I would triple your score if you got it right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to double it because you got the first part right. The full answer that I was looking for was The Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay.
Butcher Bay.
Alrighty.
I was hoping the Butcher Diablo thing would help you. I just want to see you win, Anthony. I want to see you make a comeback.
I just wanted to see myself beat Ryan, but it's fine.
There's lots of points still left on the board. We'll see what can happen. Where do we want to go next, Anthony?
Liquid assets for 1600.
Here we go. Dealing with a lot of liquidy liquid. A viscous solution used to attack enemies and smother their territory that's sometimes served with pasta.
Anthony,
let's go right for it.
What is sauce?
Oh, I'm afraid that is incorrect. I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. A viscous solution used to attack enemies and smother their territory that's sometimes served with pasta. I get the sense Anthony might have figured it out.
Yep.
Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. Anthony, I know that I'm normally not supposed to do this, but if you can get it correct posthumously, I will give you 400 points.
Posthumously.
What is ink?
That is correct, which of course is the primary resource and form of ammunition in Splatoon, and is sometimes enjoyed on pasta.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Yeah, squid ink pasta.
Yeah.
Ew.
No.
Weird.
No.
You guys should have some. Delicious.
Oh.
What do you people do up there in Canada?
A lot of stuff. All right, Anthony, I'll give you the power of choice. Where are we going next?
Turn back time for 1600.
Ooh, here we go. Let's see if we can turn back time. This alternate history shooter was Raven Software's last original title before it switched to exclusively working on Call of Duty.
Anthony,
Let's go.
what is Return to Castle Wolfenstein?
Ooh, not a bad answer because that is indeed a game that they worked on, but that is, I'm afraid, not what I was looking for.
Can I see the clue again?
Yes, you may. This alternate history shooter was Raven Software's last original title before it switched to exclusively working on Call of Duty.
Can't remember the name of it, but I do remember the core mechanic.
Going once.
I just don't want to lose any points.
Going twice, and we are out of time. Many researchers in the field of AI and robotics say that we are just a few years away from approaching the Singularity, which is also the name of this alternate history shooter that Raven Software made back in 2010.
Glad I didn't guess.
Jerica, where are we going next?
Not actually birds for 1600.
Ooh, here we go. Dealing with some birds.
Mm-hmm.
The narrator and namesake of Giant Sparrow's sophomore effort. Giant Sparrow, also not a bird because it's the name of a development studio, but not the answer that I'm looking for. I will go ahead and I will read the clue.
Chad.
Oh, shit. Chad coming in clutch. What is it, Chad?
Who is Edith Finch?
That is correct.
Thank you.
From the hit indie game What Remains of Edith Finch.
What was their first one? Was it Unfinished Swan?
That is correct as well.
Also not a bird? I mean, that is a bird.
That one's borderline because it's a literal painting in the game of an unfinished swan. So that one would be very borderline. All right. Where are we going next, Chad?
Not actually birds for 1200.
All right, here we go. We're squawking up these birds. This Capcom character would have no objection to a playing card hiding half this clue.
What?
Ryan.
Ryan, Let's go for it.
Who's Phoenix Wright?
That is correct.
Nice.
Took me a minute.
All right. Where to next, Ryan?
Dial these before Atari of 2000.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We're dealing with the last of the 2000s. Let's go. A Japanese studio that specializes in fighting games with unorthodox pronunciations. I will go ahead and I will present the clue once more. A Japanese studio that specializes in fighting games with unorthodox pronunciations.
Ryan.
Let's go, Ryan.
Is it Arc System Works?
That is correct. Fun fact about Arc System Works, apparently they've been around like a weirdly very long time. I was reading their Wikipedia, and apparently one of the first games they worked on was one of the versions of Michael Jackson's Moonwalker back in the day.
Nice.
Are
they the makers of BlazBlue?
They are, as well as Dragon Ball Fighters, pronounced with an S, even though it's a Z.
Yes, yeah.
All right, Ryan, where to next?
Dial these before Atari for 16.
Here we go. A Ukraine Maltese company best known for developing games that take place during and after the year 2033.
I know the games. I can't think of who made them.
A reminder that the category for this particular clue is Dial These Before Atari. Perhaps you've been able to suss out what the meaning of the category is by this point, or maybe not. Either way,
don't call Atari. These guys do it better.
Maybe that's what it means.
Phone book before Atari.
I mean, most development studios can do it better than whatever Atari is nowadays, but I'm not sure if that's what this particular category literally means. I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. A Ukraine Maltese company best known for developing games that take place during and after the year 2033. Going once. Going twice. And we are out of time. Of course, this development studio is known as 4A Games. They're a development studio originally based in Ukraine, but now are Ukraine Maltese, that has developed games set within the Metro 2033 universe. All right. Excuse me. Got a little phlegm in there. Anthony, where are we going next?
Gotta memorize 1600.
All right, here we go. That's the last of the 1600s. So we're gradually, slowly but surely scraping up the big pointers on this board. This remastered platforming game from the year 2020 stars a porous protagonist.
Jerica?
Here we go, Jerica.
Oh, I shouldn't have done it. I feel like it's a SpongeBob game. Escape from Bikini Bottom. Was that 2020? Did it get remade? Oh god, I'm adding a lot to this answer. I'm gonna die. You can kill me now. Take my money.
I'm gonna have to subtract a few points from that. Sorry.
Okay.
That is not the answer I was looking for.
I just thought is he porous? He's got holes.
I will go ahead and I will read the clue once more. This remastered platforming game from the year 2020 stars a porous protagonist. Going once, going twice, and we are out of time. Jerica, you got very close. It was a SpongeBob game. It was SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Chad, where are we going next?
I'm still trying to figure out what it means by got it memorized. So let's do that for 800.
Alrighty. An episodic adventure series about a popular Homestar Runner character.
Ryan,
let's go.
what is Strong Bad's cool game for popular people.
Oh, I'm afraid that is incorrect.
It's something like that.
It's so close.
Anybody else want to take a shot at this? You would not believe how close Ryan was with that one. So with a little bit of courage...
Chad.
It was a
All right,
coin flip.
here we go.
What is
Chad.
Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I thought it was going to be popular game for cool people.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
All right, Chad, where to next?
I still don't get it, so let's do Got It Memorized for 400.
And let's go. The sequel
I get it now.
to an acclaimed RPG set in a faraway galaxy, it was the first game to be developed by Obsidian Entertainment.
Anthony,
Here we go, Anthony.
what is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2?
Can you tell me what its full title is?
Star Wars. What am I thought it was. No, I can't. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. I thought that's what it was. What am I?
You got tattoos of this stuff on your arms, Anthony.
Yeah, but
How embarrassing for you.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the 400 points. However, the full answer that I was looking for was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 - The Sith Lords.
Got
In
It
case-
Memorized means they have all like really long titles, right?
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right. Anthony, where are we going next?
I love it.
Turn back time, 800, please.
Ooh, here we go. Time to turn back time. Sean Ashmore and Lance Reddick starred in this Xbox One title that bookended its chapters with live-action TV episodes.
Chad.
Ooh, Chad coming in clutch. Let's go.
What is Quantum Break?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Mm.
Where to next, Chad?
We're going to finish up Turn Back Time for 400. Oh.
Turn back time. Let's go. Oh, shit!
This is your chance. This is your
Hell
chance.
yeah.
Chad, how many
Let's
of those
go.
points are you betting? You have a lot of points, so...
I'm going to bet
Oh,
everything.
2,100
big.
points.
No,
2,100 points.
you're just taking it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Give me just a quick second. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's reveal the RAF-Pardy clue. An episodic adventure game published by Square Enix that takes place in the Pacific Northwest.
Jerica?
Nope. No,
Only Chad
it's
can
not
answer.
Yours. What is Life is Strange?
That is correct.
Thank you. Boom, 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 baby.
I'm still
Balloons.
confounded by how you're able to do that.
Magic.
And wow. And with that, Chad is ever so slightly in the lead by 100 points. Wow.
That's
Oh,
the
that feels
last Raffy Rubble.
Chad, where are we going next?
We are dialing before Atari for 400.
The current custodian of a beloved sci-fi shooter series that debuted in 2001.
Ryan,
Ryan, let's go.
who's 343 Studios?
That is correct.
Come on. It's partially right. It's right, partially.
Oh,
What?
that's correct.
343 Studio?
Sorry. Allow me to backtrack for a moment.
343 Industry.
Oh.
Anthony was correct.
I think Anthony deserves 8,000
That
points
Ryan
for
was
that.
incorrect. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to
Ryan
subtract
has give
those
all his
points
points
from
to
Ryan.
Anthony.
And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give Anthony a little bit of moolah.
At
Oh
least
man,
1,600.
Anthony, you interloper, you.
Anthony, where are we going next?
Liquid assets for 1,200.
Here we go, the last of the 1200s. Few among the undead possess this bottle that replenishes when one sits at a fire.
Ryan,
Chad.
Ryan, let's go.
what's an Estes flask?
That is correct. Where to next? Only 5 categories left. Not 5 categories, but 5 clues left.
Liquid for 8.
All right, here we go. Liquid assets for 800. A consecrated weapon wielded by the Belmont clan.
Ryan.
Chad.
Ryan, once again, let's go.
What is holy water?
That is correct as well. Only 4 more clues left.
How's your car for 800?
And with that, we have dealt with the last of the 800s. The successor to Gold SRC, it has been used by Valve to develop games for nearly 2 decades.
Ryan
again.
What is Source? The Source engine.
That is correct. And with that, we only have 400 clues remaining. Which one are we doing, Ryan?
Liquid assets for 4.
All right. Most post-war societies adopted this drink's bottle caps as their de facto currency. Chad coming in clutch. What is it, Chad?
What is Nuka-Cola?
That is correct. I was really concerned when you started.
I couldn't remember whether I was supposed to say Nuka-Cola or the Nuka-Cola caps. I couldn't remember the clue. It's Nuka-Cola.
All right, Chad. We only have 2 more ones
Wait a minute,
left.
how am I at 6,800? Did I lose something?
Are you? No, that sounds correct.
Hold on.
Because you.
No, I was at 8,500 because I was over.
You bet 2,100 on the daily on the You would have been at 8,500.
Yeah.
After
Did you bet incorrectly on something?
No.
Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll bump you up to. There we go.
So it should be at 8,900.
Rewind those tapes now.
Yeah.
I'll bump you up to 9,200. I don't know how that happened for the record. I'm pretty good when it comes to keeping track of the points and stuff. All right. Where are we going next, Chad? We only have 2 things left on the board.
Not actually birds, 400.
Ooh, here we go. This racer hasn't started in a game of his own in nearly 19 years.
Chad.
Chad, let's go.
Can I give it to Anthony?
Sure, you certainly can.
Go, Anthony.
Who is Captain Falcon?
That is correct. All right. Let's return to the doubles board. All right, and we have only 1 left, and it powers your car for 400. Originally employed in a popular first-person shooter series, it was repeatedly used by BioWare after Mass Effect 3.
Anthony,
let's go.
What is Unreal Engine?
I'm afraid that is incorrect.
Jerica.
Oh, no.
Jerica?
Frostbite engine. Frostbite engine.
Nice.
I only know about that because it just makes me upset sometimes. To hear about
that,
all the stuff.
Why is FIFA on the Frostbite engine?
Yes.
We have arrived at the end of Double RAF-Pardy. In first place with 11,200 points is Ryan Scott. In second place, trailing a little bit close behind him, is Chad Michael Innes with 9,200 points. In third place is Jerica Hannah with 2,400 points. And in last place, with negative 1,200 points, is Anthony Gallegos. Whew. We still have Final RAF-Pardy coming up in just a moment. I hope that everybody's been having a fun time so far this evening.
Yep.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. I said earlier today, we have proof. All I wanted to do was come in second place. And I'm in second place right now.
And you might be able to take first place if you can bet your points correctly.
I'm ready. I got my D's Nuts iPad ready to go. Let's go.
So to that point, I'm going to need everybody here to grab something that they have on hand that they can use to write on. If all you have is your phone, you can go ahead and use that if you should so choose. I will not be picky or particular about what you want to choose. You can also just, so long as I can read it, that's fine.
All right. Excellent handwriting.
I'm going to reveal the category, and then after I've revealed the category, I will read the clue. The moment that I stop speaking the clue is when your 30-second timer will begin.
Well, what do we do in terms of betting? Is there a...
Write your wager on your card.
You will write your wager on your card or phone.
Do we base the wager on just the category?
You can wager once you have started reading the clue.
Okay.
You get to choose, like, if you know nothing about the clue, you can go like, I'm going to wager 0.
Okay.
Yeah, I will be benevolent in that way. All right, let's go ahead and let's reveal the category. Your category for Final RAF-Pardy is toy fads. Toy fads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and let's reveal that clue. It's believed that this device, which sold millions worldwide and led to the creation of a well-known Pokemon competitor, was given an ovular design because reptiles were popular as pets in Japan when it first debuted. And with that, everybody is deep in thought, deep in writing, doing their best to figure out just what this could be referring to. Or perhaps they knew it immediately. Perhaps they knew it instinctively. Or perhaps...
I forget how this works because I haven't watched the J word in a while. Do I write down how much money I want to...
Yes, you do.
Oh, that's all okay, I don't write down anything else.
And you write the answer too.
And you write the answer too.
Okay, I just had to verify.
The timer's up, but I'll let you finish.
I can't spell it.
Try your best. All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alrighty, we will go around the room from Anthony to Chad, and I will reveal the answer at the very end, starting with Anthony.
It says, hold on. What is a Tamagotchi?
And he's betting his negative 1,200 points. Ryan Scott? Ryan is spending all of his points with Tamagotchi.
Yep.
Jerica?
Same thing. I spelled Tamagotchi the best I could, and it's all my money.
And she is betting all of her money as well. And Chad? What
I also
is
bet all my money.
Tamagotchi with 9,200 points? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this to everyone because you all got it correct. However, there's only one person among you that actually got the spelling correct. And that person was Ryan Scott.
Damn it. Of course he did. I hate this game.
That's okay. You can't punish for spelling now. That's a weird word.
Anthony,
everybody knew it.
For knowing the answer, I'm going to bump you up to negative 2,400.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yeah, I bet negative points. No, negative.
I legit meant to say negative, but I got the wires crossed.
Son of a...
Oh, man.
Damn it, 22,000. That's got to be a record.
Man.
Even Adam can't cheat his way to $22,000.
And with that, we have arrived at the end of our score tallying. In first place is Ryan Scott with 224,000. In second place is Chad Michael Innes with 184,000.
All right.
I came in second, Adam. I did it, Daddy.
In third place is Jerica Hannah with 4,800 points. And in last place is Anthony Gallegos with 2,400 points. Whew! Ladies and gentlemen, that was quite the journey, I gotta say, but I'm really happy with how that turned out. And with that, we have arrived at the end of tonight's installment of RAF-Pardy. Remember that this production is part of a series of monthly rotating shows we do, and that you can enjoy new installments of the show a month early if you subscribe to us over on Patreon, over at patreon.com/respawnaimfire. We deeply appreciate your support and encourage any feedback you might have on how to make these productions even better. Whew. Ryan Scott, Anthony Gallegos, Jerica Hannah. That isn't even what I agreed to.
Third new one.
Use as a pronunciation.
So exotic this evening.
I legit got 4 hours of sleep before, so I'm just completely deprived. But nevertheless, I want to say thank you so much for taking times out of your schedule to do this with us. If people wanted to find you online or just find anything that you're up to, whether it be online or offline, where could they do so? And is there anything else that you're up to that you want to plug? Jerica, I'll go ahead and I will start with you.
Find me at JK Games Podcast on all the things. But it's a podcast. I do it with my friend Kayla. That's why I'm here. I like to talk about games.
Hell yeah. Ryan?
You can find me on Blue Sky at Rydog, because I don't use Twitter anymore, because I don't like that man.
No one uses Twitter anymore, Ryan.
Yeah, no, or X, okay,
Twitter
whatever
died.
you want to call it. And you can go listen to my podcast, The Geek Box, which is far less professionally produced than this one. And if you're a game developer who's listening to this and needs some external consultation, I can do that for you too, over at Min-Max Consulting, where we will tell you how to make your games better. There, I've promoted all the stuff.
Hell yeah. Anthony?
I do a podcast called Rebel FM. You can listen to that if you want. It's about game stuff as well. And then otherwise, I stream on Twitch at Chuff Money.
How do you spell that? How many E's are in money?
Oh, just one.
Mm-hmm.
MONEY.
Okay.
Chuff Money.
Cool.
Hell yeah. And with that, thank you once again for tuning in to Respawning Fire. We'll see you next time.